When it comes to pets, many would agree that the most predictable and easy to read are the dogs. Cats to this day can still surprise us and even make us wonder what is going on inside their heads. In order to shed some light on the feline behaviour, we at Curiosity Factor have decided to do a two-part series focusing on the more quirky and obscure facts about cats. Watch till the end and see how many you already knew. Let's start with a fun one first. 1. Cats can get the Zoomies after using the litter box. Would it be appropriate now to call them poomies? Poop Zoomies? It is quite common for cats to do a victory lap after a successful trip to their litter box, but other times this post-poop running could also be a sign that their experience was uncomfortable and they're trying to get away from the crime scene, like when they're constipated or have issues with either the gastrointestinal or urinary tract. But at the end of the day, for most cats, these post-poop Zoomies are just a way to celebrate a job well done, and they're also lighter now, so can run faster. 2. Cat whiskers are proportional to a cat's body. Your pet's whiskers are incredibly sensitive. Think of them as being the equivalent of our fingertips. Cats use their whiskers to navigate, especially in the dark, and can also use them to gauge whether they would fit through tight spaces. But in order to do so, their whiskers need to always be proportional to their bodies. So, if your cat gets chunky, their whiskers will grow in tandem with their bodies in order to make sure they don't get stuck somewhere. 3. A cat's stride is similar to camels and giraffes. Despite the obvious height difference, cats have a similar way of walking to giraffes and camels. When taking a step, cats move the paws on one side of their body simultaneously, and if you look closely, you'll also be able to notice that they place their rear paw in the same spot their front paw just left. 4. Cats have fewer taste buds than dogs and people. Humans usually have 9,000 taste buds, while dogs have 1,700. Cats, on the other hand, have only 473 taste buds. Because of the limited amount of buds, cats can only taste savoury, salty, bitter, and sour flavour, but nothing sweet. But don't get too sad if they can't taste your ice cream. They are, after all, carnivores, so they'll happily stick to a meat-only diet. However, it has been noticed that if a cat nibbles on cake, ice cream, or even whipped cream, they are actually craving the fat, not the sugar. We do not encourage people to give their cats cake or ice cream as treats, but they can safely give their beloved pets healthier options, such as cooked eggs or even bits of cheese. 5. 30 muscles and counting. What cats may lack in terms of taste buds, they certainly make up for it in the muscle department. Just in one ear, they have 32 muscles. Whatever noises one might be making, a cat will be perfectly able to swivel their ears to hone in on it. In fact, all these 32 muscles allow cats to rotate their ears 180 degrees. And if that wasn't enough, felines can also move their ears independently from one another. But even with all these muscles and the mobility, they might still ignore you when you call them. Don't worry, they still love you though. But what do you think of these fun, quirky facts? Did you know them all? Do you have any facts that you'd like to share with us? Let us know in the comment section below and subscribe so that you don't miss the next part of this series. Thanks for watching, and we will see you again in our next video.